Hi everyone, I hope all is well. I hope everybody had a fabulous Valentine's Day full of love and laughter. I'm doing a collective today in the Healing Energy Oracle deck. I feel I need some healing. I've been through some really toxic situations lately, right? And I've noticed when you try, right? When you try your best, and if you've ever seen Star Wars, you will know my Yoda reference is don't try, do, right? So if you are on this healing journey and you are really putting your best foot forward, focusing on what makes your heart sing, focusing on getting rid of the toxicities around you, sometimes the hardest realization is the toxicity is your reaction, right? So if you are well aware that your toxicity is your reaction, you need not to engage in crap, right? So you can change all you want. You can grow all you want. You can inspire others. And like me, I am freaking fabulous, and I know I am. But you know what I also know? I wasn't so fabulous growing up. I was an asshole at times. And yes, I take accountability. I take accountability for my snarkiness, my mouth, and sometimes my fists. You know what I mean? I had anger issues. I had to be in therapy, and I use my tools that I've learned throughout the years to control my temper. And, you know, being on this healing journey and learning Reiki and helping myself, this is why I help others, because I see the change in me. And if I can do it, and if I feel like I'm a better person, and I know I'm a better person than I was 30 years ago, then I want to help so many people reach their full potential. Like I feel I'm reaching my full potential. And believe me, when you have mental illness, you're very well aware, or you should be very well aware, that healing is never done. You're never healed. Depression never goes away. Depression is the mental illness. We get triggered. Once you recognize your triggers, yes, the depression and the outbursts and everything else will dwindle, because then you're going to know what they are. You're going to already, establish your tools to get you through those triggers, and then you will move on so much happier and freer with yourself. And then when situations arise, whatever, when situations come up and you stand your ground, and you get triggered, you fly off the handle a little bit, but then it's like, once you realize this, and if you stop that community, it doesn't matter what the truth is, as long as you know what you're doing is the best way to treat yourself and your mental health, that's what you do. So if you have to hang up on somebody, you hang up on somebody. If you have to walk away from somebody, walk away. Your mental health is what's most important. And don't engage. Don't engage in the crap. Don't engage in the baby drama. Take a breath. Take 5, right? There's so many times, like, I find myself sitting in my car, closing my eyes and just like, like, oh, Musa. But seriously, and just breathe. Clear your mind out, regroup, refocus, and get your shit done. You know what I mean? So, now I'm going to pull out of the Healing Energy Oracle deck, and let's see what we have for ourselves today. Let's make sure all the cards are out. I found one card sitting on the floor the other day, and I picked it up, and I'm like, I needed to hear that. Probably needed to hear that for days, but so now all the cards are in the deck. So let's see what we have for ourselves today. One step at a time. One step at a time. I see the mountain ahead and dedicated myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moments and the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living, one step at a time, one moment at a time, 1 second at a time. And, sometimes in our healing and in our journey, we have to bring it all the way down to 1 second at a time. And 1 second at a time goes to 1 second, goes to 1 minute, goes to an hour, goes to a day, goes to a week, goes to, you know what I mean? And we can go on from there. Take it one moment at a time. Try not to, and it's some people say don't look forward to the future, live in the moment. But no, yes and no. Plan for your future. Plan, set your goals. But then once you set them, don't forget what's right around you, and don't forget to live in the moment. Stop and smell the roses and enjoy your time, enjoy your peace, and make sure your heart is singing, and make sure you are a priority. So I hope you guys have a great day, and here's to a fabulous week ahead. Bye.